It's that time again. Time to purchase garlic to plant this fall. This video is going to be more in depth than the one I did last fall. Let's talk about types of garlic, the best varieties, planting, and how to use it. Garlic has two main types, hardneck and softneck. Which type you grow has to do with latitude. Like onions, garlic reacts to day length. Hardnecks do well in zones 4 through 7. Softnecks do best in zones 8 through 12. However, we can always use season extension techniques. For instance, I have grown softnecks in zone 6B Kentucky and just made sure they were in well-draining soil and had lots of mulch and row cover to protect them during the winter. Hardneck garlic prefers cooler weather and needs that chill period of winter. Many hardneck varieties come from Eastern Europe and Russia. Hardneck garlic grows an upright, stiff stalk. The stalk stems from the center of the ring of cloves. There are typically 5 to 8 cloves per bulb. In summer, the woody stem on the garlic grows a scape or flower stalk. Scapes can be eaten and are typically cut off the plant so the energy is kept in making bulbs. Scapes are delicious and add a garlic flavor to a variety of dishes. Within hardnecks, there are several different varieties of garlic, which I will go into more in my website article. The main ones are porcelain, rocambole, and purple stripe. Softneck has leaves versus the strong central stalk. They grow best in warmer climates with mild winters. The top is soft and traditionally braided to hold them together during drying. The cloves are formed in multiple rings. Softneck garlic is milder in flavor and may be eaten raw. They are the type most often found in grocery stores. They produce an abundance of cloves with 8 to 18 in each bulb. Softnecks have two main types, artichoke and silver skin. The popular California garlic is an artichoke type, named because of the way the cloves overlap like an artichoke. Elephant garlic, which does look like a big garlic clove, is actually in the leek family. So a relative, but not garlic. However, it grows in similar conditions and produces a large, mild-tasting clove. Plant garlic about the same time you would daffodils. Give some thought to where you plant it. As a member of the onion family, it should be part of your crop rotation plan. Garlic likes rich soil, so work in plenty of compost and sand if you have heavy soil. Here are 2 clips from a couple of years ago of me planting garlic. So fall is the time that we plant garlic. And so this garlic, as you can see, has been drying in my barn. I planted it last fall and I harvested that garlic in July and hung it to dry. So those are the bulbs, and these are the cloves. These are the parts that you plant by pushing down about 2 inches into the earth and then just covering them lightly. I have my garlic in a raised bed because garlic likes good drainage. And I planted this garlic a couple of weeks ago and it's already starting to shoot up. So I'm going to cover it with some mulch and it will be here all winter and start growing again in the spring. All right, I just wanted to show you the garlic that I had planted last fall. I did a video on planting that garlic. And so this is what it looks like the first week of April. You can see the wire hoops. I've just uncovered it. I had a piece of landscaping fabric on it to protect it. Mother Nature kind of played a cruel April Fool's Day joke on us, and we had snow on April 1st, as well as some well below freezing temps for a few days. So I am going to give the garlic some fish emulsion for some nutrients, and just make sure it has plenty of water over the next few months. And so it is just going to be allowed to continue growing. And in the middle of summer, we'll take another look at it again. Garlic is an excellent companion plant, so it's worth putting some thought into where you plant it in relationship to where other plants that can benefit from it are planted. Garlic repels aphids and moths and can even deter certain types of fungus. For example, I have one end of this bed planted in garlic. In spring, I added some kale and chard in the empty area next to the garlic. Garlic does very well in a container and is great for urban gardeners. These plants are about 7 weeks old. Remember to plant some mulch around, or place some mulch around the pot so the soil doesn't heave in the winter. A 10-inch pot or grow bag can hold about 6 cloves of garlic. Make sure the container is at least 8 inches deep or deeper. Garlic is pretty hardy. In some areas, it may be susceptible to rust, as seen on these 9-week-old plants. So you may be wondering how much garlic you need to plant. Well, my favorite variety is Music, which is a hardneck. It produces about 5 pounds per 1 pound of garlic planted. However, the California garlic, which is a softneck, has a yield of 10 pounds per 1 pound planted. So that's a pretty good yield. Garlic has so many health benefits, both for people and plants, and I have several recipes on the website that I will link below. One of my favorite ways to preserve garlic is to ferment it in honey. Just fill a canning jar with peeled garlic cloves and pour raw honey over them. Cover the jar and put it in a dark place for about a month. Check out my books in the description. My latest writing endeavor is kids' activity books. Please boop that like button. Thanks so much for watching, and I'm wishing you a fabulous fall planting season.